Hi everyone, this is Eric, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, it's actually been a while since I've played this game. I've been kind of busy. I think I've said in other videos that I teach English as a second language to people in Asia like China, Japan, and Taiwan. So I've been really busy doing that. I'm getting a lot of hours and making some money. And recently they've hired me to do demos, which is something that I'm going to start this next week, where you teach a small sample class as a way to promote people to sign up with my company. So yeah. Well, anyway, that's not really why you're here. I'm just explaining why it's been a while. So you're here to watch me play Final Fantasy VII, and that's what we're going to do. So, and another reason I've kind of put this off too is because pretty much this part of the game, until you explore most of this continent we're on, I don't really care for this part of the game. So yeah, that's one reason why it's taken me a while. Yeah, um, so yeah. I'll eventually get through it. I don't know how long it'll take, but hopefully I can get through it because the game picks up, in my opinion, once you get to the other, once you're done with this continent. um, so we got a new enemy. This guy's kind of unique. It has other enemies inside it. It's like, I can't think what it's called. It's like one of those things that you open up and there's another action figure, and then you take another action figure, and there's another one in it, and so on and so forth, and they get smaller. So yeah, that's basically what this enemy is like. So yeah, but if you kill the main one, they all die. So I guess it didn't release the smaller ones. And we get into some more battles. Some new, some more new enemies. Some birds, basically some birds. I believe they're weak against wind, so I'll go ahead and use Choco Mog. And I should, after in the next battle, I should use the Ifrit summon just to. Maybe I'll get a chance this battle. I'll go ahead and use the Ifrit summon to show it off. Oh, maybe I won't show it off this battle. Maybe, I guess next battle I'll try and show off the Ifrit summon. And a Bolt Plume, I think it casts Bolt 2 on all enemies. I don't really use those kinds of items, but they're there. So here we have this is kind of a mountain area. So we got to climb it. It is called, I believe it's Mount Coral. Yeah, Mount Coral. And I did not mean to go back. Oh, look, let's talk to this guy. Whew. Hey, you're actually talking to me. What is it? I just passed a guy in a black cape back there. I just tried to tell him that it's dangerous up ahead, and he ignored me. Sephiroth. There's a black cape guy here, too? I'm moving on ahead. So as this, I'll make a Zelda reference here. This guy just told us it's dangerous to go alone. So yeah, this is a pretty straightforward area for the most part. And we got some more new enemies. I believe the guy in the back, you can steal a new weapon for Red. So I'll try and steal that. But with Red, I'm going to try to use the Ifrit summon to show it off. Yeah, Ifrit's been in maybe in Final Fantasy III, because I know that one had summons in it. I know it's started in Final Fantasy IV or II in America. And I'll be honest, I think my best version of Ifrit is probably Final Fantasy VIII. Um, yeah, this one's Ifrit's not too bad. So let's see if I can steal this weapon. And again, we're taking forever to steal a weapon. Come on, let's steal it. Finally, we got a diamond pin for red. So that is a better weapon, and I should probably think about healing him. And that's the end of the battle. That took a little bit longer because I wanted to steal a diamond pen, which is a little bit better. It should be a little bit better weapon than what I'm using, so let's put it on. Oh, I already had a diamond pen. Well, I feel really dumb now. Oh well, I could always sell that extra diamond pen at some point. So here we have another Mako reactor. At this point, we are going to get into battle, but well, we can't enter the reactor at this point. But you do want to remember for later viewers. Eventually, we will come back to this reactor, and there's kind of a mission we'll do involving it. So, at some point they're going to say, "Hey, you need to go to the Corel reactor." This is the Corel reactor, so we'll be heading there at a later point in the game. And we got a high potion. Oops, not that way. Well, we got another battle. Anything new? Looks like some flying fish enemies. They're not too hard. I'm going to go ahead and cast another cure. And I'll have Aerith cast Fire too. So yeah, these battles aren't too hard. Just do what you've been doing. Now we're back on the train. We're on train tracks now. So yeah, most of this is straightforward. You can walk down those steps, but there's really not anything in this area. So just follow the tracks, basically. And that timer, that's a timer to, is basically the petrify effect. If it hits 0, your character turns to stone. So, but if you beat the battle, you don't have to worry about it. You can use soft to heal it. So yeah, and it looks like Cloud's up to level 20 now. And here we got a save point. So I am going to use a temp because Aerith's HP or MP is starting to run low. And no, I don't want to quit. I want to save. So, so on some of these paths, they're going to break. And what you want to do when they break is hold the left or the right direction and keep smashing the enter button. Because there are two, you want to fall at least twice and get both items. So yeah, see here, it's breaking. So I'm going to hold left and keep pushing the OK button. So hopefully I get the item. Yeah, I think I got it. And you just climb back up and get the item on the way. If you don't hold left or right, you fall in the middle and you can't get them. I am going to equip the wizard staff just because it has double materia growth rate, and I'm just lacking one materia slot. So let's see. I'm gonna keep it as is, and I guess I'll take the all off and put. No, I'll keep the all on because if you master all, when you master it, you can sell it for some good gil, and I want to do that at some point. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it on. That's a W machine gun. That's for our friend Barrett. So I don't think it's as good as the atomic scissors, but it does have the double materia growth. And here again, we're going to fall. So this time we want to hold right and keep mashing the enter button. It looks like we got it this time. So you only get 3 chances to get these treasures. If you don't get them on the 3 times when you're walking across the bridges or the railroad tracks and they break, I don't believe you can get them. So let's continue along the tracks and get into some more battles. And it looks like we got back attacked. Looks like Earth should get in the level next battle. Over here we got a Turbo Ether. And I'm going to try to hit OK here so we don't fall because I already got all the treasure chests. And here we got a transform materia that I will probably never use. It casts Mini, it casts Toad. I just prefer to straight out kill the enemies rather than use status effects, but I guess if you want to learn to master it, you have it. I believe another character comes with that later. Oh Cloud, that's it. We can't go on until the bridge is let down. I think there's a switch in that shack over there, but there's too many monsters around and I'm beat. The shack is here. Come on, Cloud, let's rest a minute. So if you want to change your party around, you can. I am happy with my party, so we're just going to move on. And get into some more battles. So I'm going to have everyone but Aerith target the guy in the back. And Aerith will cast fire too. You remember when I used Ifrit, the guy in the back didn't get damaged, so that's kind of why I'm targeting the guy in the back, because the Fire 2 spell should basically fry these birds. Yep, and now we'll finish off the whatever this guy is. Oh, and Aerith did gain a level, like I said. I'm beat. Whew, I'm pooped. So yeah, now we want to go up this way. Cloud, go, Cloud, go! I kind of wish they'd quit giving me the guy in the back, because I kind of have to. What's the word? He's not weak against. Fire doesn't damage him. That's what I'm trying to say. So I wish they'd quit giving me the guy in the back. And Aerith is up to her limits. I think I'll hold off until the next battle to use them. So yeah, it looks like the path ends, but just keep holding the right button, and eventually you'll come down here. And here's the shack. So yeah, you basically just want to turn the thing Cloud's talking about, and the bridge lowers. But now we have to go back and go down the way our team was heading, where we were earlier. Now, if you climb up, you can actually climb up here, and when you get to the top, you get a little scene where there's some birds. How cute! Huff huff. What should we do? So we have an option. We can take the treasure or leave it where it is. Now, if you take it and, if you have either Aerith, Barrett, or Tifa in your group, I believe your affection does go down some. If you have Yuffie, I believe it goes up. So even though it's going to go down with Aerith, I am going to take the treasure. It should be fine where we should still get the date. And because I'd rather get the item than miss a few affection points. Times are tough. I'm taking the treasure. Cloud. Glug glug. And if you do take the treasure, you first get attacked by, I'm guessing it's the mother bird. But it's not too hard. It's just a regular one of these birds we've been fighting this whole mountain trip. And for winning that battle, we get 10 Phoenix Downs. So that's why I take those. That's a pretty good. The Phoenix Downs are always good. And then we just basically go back around and back over and back where we were, where we talked with our group earlier. And of course, get into some more battles. Now, I'm going to try to have Aerith wipe them all out with a Fire 2 spell. Mostly because I'm trying to get her to her next limit break, or next limit level. So, yeah, that's kind of why I'm going to try to have her use Fire 2, if she ever gets a turn, that is. It should wipe them all out. Or maybe not. Let's see. Let's see if a regular Fire spell will finish them off. Yep, there we go. And then we just go down this bridge again, and we're back to where we met our group earlier, and they've already went ahead of us. And then, well, after we get into this battle, we just keep running, and you'll eventually appear somewhere else. I guess I'll have her use Fire 2, and Cloud can use Blade Beam on the guy in the back. Probably a regular Fire spell would have killed them, but whatever. Just keep running, where you can't see anymore, and you'll eventually come down here. Now, down here, there is a battle, and I'm going to try to wipe them all out with Aerith again. I'll use Lunatic High first to cast haste on everyone, in case one Fire 2 spell isn't enough. If we ever get a turn. There we go. Of course it wasn't strong enough to kill them all. Yeah, so I'll just go ahead and wait till Aerith uses her fire spell again. That should wipe them out like it did last time. There we go. Oh, looks like Red gained a level with one of his all materias. How much all materia does he have? I guess just one, restore with all. So yeah, that helps. Now we can cast Cure twice he can cast Cure twice in a battle. So here we have kind of a hidden cave with a tent a mine source, and a power source. So let's go ahead and use those sources on Cloud. And take a look at his stats. He's getting a little bit better. He has 50 power and I believe mind affects your magic, so now 47. Let's talk to this guy here. Hey, how do you ever wind up here? Look, I'm sorry, but I can't do a thing for you. And now we'll just continue through Mount Corel. I am going to throw an ether at Aerith just because I want her to use fire too on everything, and I am going to speed this up by having her cast Seal Evil first because this is taking a while. Yeah, and it doesn't work on the birds, figures. Wiped out the birds. Oh, and they're already afraid of, I think it's stop. So, whatever, I'll just use fire on them. In this area, if we run into battle, chances are it's going to be against bomb enemies. You want to be careful with them because I think they blow up if you hit them too many times. So yeah. But maybe we won't get into battle. Nope, guess not. And here we are. This is North Coral. Well, looky here. Never thought I'd ever see your face again. They kick you out of another town or something. You destroy everything you touch. You got a lot of nerve coming back here. Look at this place. It's all your fault North Coral turned into a garbage heap. Why don't you say something? Or did you forget what you done here already? I'm sorry. You ain't even worth the effort. Don't waste your time talking about techno freak. So it looks like something happened with Barrett and everyone here. You heard him. It's my fault. This town was destroyed. So I'm going to leave this village and go ahead and save and sign off. I'll be honest, I don't know when I'll do another video. One, because of my job and responsibilities. Two, I am studying for a TESOL. And three, I'll be honest, the next area of the game is probably my least favorite part of this game. So if it takes me a while to get to it, I apologize, but eventually I will. So anyway, please like and subscribe if you like this video, and thanks for watching.